When I first started my business, I wasn't naive. I knew it was going to be an uphill battle. I knew things weren't going to be handed to me or spoon-fed to me so that I could succeed. I knew there was going to be certain obstacles and happenings that came along that detoured my expectations and where I wanted to be in the timeline of my business. I knew that nothing's perfect. I knew that striving for that and anticipating or expecting that was going to set myself up for failure. But most importantly, I knew that in order to really truly provide value, I had to be who I was. I had to harness the person that God made me to be. Harness the abilities, the creativeness, the strategic approach that I use, and put it into action. I think far too often businesses jump right into the process of building a brand, building an entity, serving a product or a solution without much purpose. They forget who they are, why they started, or what they're doing this for. Most importantly, they forget why it's important to them. I think behind every successful business is one person with a dream, one person with passion, and one person with the ability to satisfy the needs of people in an array of ways. I think so many businesses fail because people are chasing revenue. People are so caught up with being inauthentic and salesy or pushy or persuasive that they forget to be themselves. They forget that consumers are buying into them. They forget that consumers want a brand that is tied to them. They forget that not every business succeeds. They forget that because one person did well, or one person accomplished their dreams, or set the market in a new way, that it doesn't mean that they can. It means that person did. My name is Jordan Trask, and I'm the president of Pre-Focus Solutions. And my purpose is helping businesses understand their why, understand and harness their passion, and put it into a message and different forms of content that speak to consumers in that way. I believe we're now entering an era where persuasion, sales, misleading information, overly done ads are a way of the past. I think we're now in an era where consumers and people in general value the personal connection. They value how you act, how you speak, because they know if you're telling the truth. They know if you're genuine, and they know if you can really help them. The internet is full of so many options of people trying to be something that they're not. Businesses can pop up at any time telling anybody what they can do for them. Anybody can invest a couple $100s in an advertising strategy and persuade somebody to click, persuade somebody to download, persuade somebody to buy. But we're entering an era where loyalty is valued the most. With so many options out there, with so many brands and businesses vying for your attention, for consumer attention, I understand the importance of driving memories. I understand the importance of creating a first impression, a lasting impression. But most importantly, I understand how to help you be you. You're not perfect. You're not going to be the best at everything. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to let people down. You're going to let yourself down. But harnessing all that is what makes you who you are. Using that to your advantage and putting it into action allows people to know you're human, just like them. They want you to understand you're a person too. They want you to understand that failure isn't the ending point. They want you to tell them, you know you made a mistake, you know you messed up, but you're here to stand by them and find a solution. They need to know that you're not going to quit when the times get tough, when obstacles trip you up, when you slip and fall, when something unexpected happens that could tarnish or misrepresent your brand. They need to know you're going to stand firm for what you believe in, what your purpose is, what your why is, and how you plan on serving them. At Pre-Focus, we really dive into reasoning. We dive into you, create an identifying layer of presentation that people can understand, that people can feel, and that they can be emotionally tied to and support and believe in, no matter the ups and downs. At Pre-Focus, we want to be able to create a message that creates a lasting impression, that allows people to believe in you as a service or product, but also as a person. We want to help you enhance the way you drive recognition, the way you drive loyalty, and the way you grow your business moving forward. Take a step back, look at everything that you're doing as a business. Take a step back and try to identify areas where you could be misleading people or being a little bit too pushy. Chasing revenue, chasing likes, chasing popularity is just not sustainable. It can work temporarily. You may have a good month, but people are not believing in you. Commit to them, commit to your business, and commit to a Pre-Focus.